You know what's so funny is, Parker's in regular clothes and he's all showered up and stuff. And we just got off a hard day's work, Christian.
Yeah, that's so
I
funny.
know, it's so interesting.
We just Parker and I are supposed to get off at the same time, but he decided to leave right at 4:30.
Gavin got home from work and Parker was in a robe,
Yeah.
drinking coffee with both hands. He had like a towel
No, not
curled
coffee.
up on his hair.
It's tea.
It was tea.
He was drinking tea. He's like,
Did you have to work late tonight?
yeah, I was putting in orders, Parker.
Oh.
Putting in the grind.
Oh, dang it.
He does not even care.
Literally.
See, he didn't even know there were orders to be made. That's how much he does not care.
I was trying to put one in and you said, no, let me do it. He
I
said
had
that.
other orders to do, Parker.
I was doing one and he's like, no, I got it.
I don't care.
Okay, dude.
Okay, Gavin.
Okay, Parker, you're like, you just listen to anything I say. You're just so submissive.
I was trying to be respectful to you in the work environment.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
You're my
on your
elder.
part.
So, okay, boss. I'll step out of the way.
Mm.
I mean, good job, though.
Good job stepping out of the way.
Yeah. You know your place.
Y'all been working together more, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How's
actually,
that been?
Actually, not today.
Oh, why not?
Because one of the guys called in sick, and so Parker ended up working with Stephanie, so I was running solo.
Solo.
Except for one school one that we went to.
We went to it together.
Yeah, it was kind of
Really?
crazy. It wasn't really. They just haven't paid us, and it's been since January.
Oh, so you weren't going to install blinds. You were going
We're
to
going
lay
into
down
it
the
for a
law.
shakedown.
Yeah.
It was a shakedown for the school district.
We grabbed him and we shook him.
Yeah.
All of
Picked
them.
them up by their feet. Give us your money. But you interested in joining us or something?
Oh, yeah, dude. That would be so fun.
Are you quitting?
No.
Are you so sick of it?
No.
Oh, you're just missing the boys.
I just miss the boys, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fair. I mean,
What do you... I
I get it.
what are your skills, Christian? Let me hear your skills.
Shakedown elementary school teachers in front of them.
Yeah.
Gosh, that sounds awesome.
No, you don't.
My skills, dude, I have so many... I couldn't name one skill that I don't possess.
Nunchuck skills, bow
Nunchuck
staff skills.
Can you operate power tools?
I can operate a bow and arrow
Yeah.
and power tools.
You ever
What
take
do
a
you mean by
screw-
power
A
tools?
screw at the end of
a
an
drill or an impact gun.
Yes, an impact gun. We call those guns in Texas. And yes.
Ever used a bullet gun before?
Yeah.
You ever screwed in a screw into a wall?
Oh, yeah. I've operated heavy machinery, a lot more powerful than whatever handheld whatever you're dealing with.
Yeah.
What heavy machinery?
There was this one time when I was 15, Gavin. Gavin didn't even know what work meant when he was 15 years old. Oh, I have a baseball game. I was providing. I was in the warehouse every morning, 5 a.m.
yeah.
until midnight,
Seed
every day.
warehouse.
Filling up pallets, 40-pound bags, loading up pallets, moving around pallets with a forklift.
What pallets?
No.
Pallets of seed.
Were you even certified?
I wasn't even certified. I was too young.
Yeah.
Technically, I wasn't. It was kind of like under the table.
Technically, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
None of this is true,
Technically,
technically.
it never happened. But I did, man. I was operating forklifts and stuff, moving around pallets, stacking pallets in the warehouse without cutting into the bags. Because the bags I'm moving, they're very fragile, and so if I hit them with a forklift fork, they just. And if it's
Seed
like
everywhere.
the bottom of like a pallet, I got to go to the top.
Oh, my
Then
gosh.
go to the bottom, replace it. It's a whole thing. So,
Really?
and I'm 12 years old doing this.
Yeah.
So,
I think I started doing that when
It's
I
a lot
was
of pressure
11.
put on a 10-year-old.
really, I was too busy raising a family
Yeah.
at 11. But yeah, skills wise, I don't think you got to worry about that.
He was too busy being a single father at age
What you
12.
do got to worry about is integrity. I love to steal money.
Oh shit!
Don't let me near the cashier's
That
box.
just went right over my head. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I know. That's another skill I have.
I gotta write that down.
Perception.
Oh,
So, think about it. Let me know.
hired. Boom.
Boom.
Don't need to do this anymore.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it'd be so fun to work with the homies. Imagine we have a business. Let's start a business where, okay, here we go.
Imagining
We
my-
start an online brand, a personal brand, where it's just us, and we call it like the
We call
gas
it
the
boys.
petroleum,
us.
the petroleum people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we get online every week for a couple hours and get
Yeah.
people to like us, and then after a couple years, definitely after a couple years, we'll have made some money.
What do we
Yeah.
do though?
There's
on that,
no
though?
way we can do it for 2 years and not make any money.
That's so.
I say we do it for 2 years, and by then we're profitable 100%.
What's the
Oh,
brand? Like, what do we do? What's the product we provide?
Petroleum people, it's just us. We're just talking.
Oh, we just talk together and have
Yeah.
a conversation?
We're just hanging out. Yeah. and
That's a
we'll
good business.
put it on the
idea.
internet. Just be funny and
Sometimes
and
you just have to
improv.
smile through the pain.
Just
really.
smile.
No, remember when we did that
And
at 3
improv.
a.m.?
Yeah.
I tried so hard to find the episode where we were suffering.
And you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
We were hanging out at his house Friday, me, him, and Hannah,
Mhm.
and we watched a movie together. Then we
Yeah.
were looking at YouTube. We're trying
Seriously?
to find we were trying to find our episode where we were all dying, and we did a pretty good job of hiding it. I think
Really?
Yeah.
because we couldn't really find it
There was really one where Gavin was dying for real.
Oh yeah.
in Oregon. Yes,
In Oregon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the one here?
the one
Yeah.
here where it was 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah,
like
that one was not as good. That one was probably the worst of my life.
Yeah.
Well, if we had watched it,
we probably would have
the
figured it out.
more of it, then we probably would have figured out. But we were trying to just like
Yeah, we're
Because you could see the
Yes.
light coming through these and some of them, so we're like, oh, it's not at that episode.
Yeah.
I was using my
Searching
detective
through.
skills. Like, oh, there's light coming through that.
It's not a
things,
detective.
so
That's
it
just
can't
the time of day.
I was being a detective.
I don't
though.
think you'd be a very good
He didn't
detective.
even notice it until I was being a detective.
Gavin definitely wouldn't be a good detective.
No, he wouldn't.
I could solve a crime.
Really?
Really.
Yeah.
He's been watching Suits a
A
lot.
woman walks into a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone drops dead except for one person.
Yeah. Why?
They're strangers, but she kept him alive. Why?
It doesn't matter. She just killed everybody.
It doesn't
The
matter.
moral high ground. Killing is bad. I don't even care. I just want the people to
you,
live.
just, you just said she killed
That's
everybody.
Gavin. Yeah, she killed everybody. Keeps
Yeah.
One stranger.
Keeps one person alive. They're complete strangers. Why does she keep them alive?
She's.
I think he just solved the crime.
Yeah.
You just said she killed everybody.
Mm-hmm.
She's the killer.
Dang it, dude. He is pretty good, actually.
See, Gavin, how did you not pick up on
I
that?
literally said that.
No, you didn't.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Give me one.
Oh no, amnesia.
Give me one.
Right?
Give me one.
Okay.
Amnesia.
Listen to this. Okay.
She forgot that she killed everyone, so it doesn't
Yeah.
count.
These two people are walking in a park.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's all of a sudden a monkey in the tree.
Uh-huh.
Okay. They go to help the monkey,
Uh-huh.
but then the monkey gets shot and killed.
Who was it?
Who did it?
It was Parker. I've heard this story before.
Yeah.
He tells it all the time. Dang it. Yeah, he shot the monkey.
Parker shot the monkey because they were in his enclosure.
I
Yeah.
hate what? My enclosure.
Parker was actually killed. Okay. Parker was the monkey in the enclosure. People fell in there because they were going to go check him out.
Oh no.
He's dead.
I think I might be Harambe.
He
guys.
is. No, you're not a gorilla. Okay, you're a monkey.
Gosh, I
Why
hate
was Harambe
monkeys.
such a big deal? You guys remember?
I do.
Some little kid fell into his enclosure, and so they had to kill him.
But I think he knew like government secrets or something.
Yeah, I think that's really what it was.
I can't imagine that that's not the case.
They didn't want him alive any longer.
Yeah, they threw a kid in there and then shot him.
Oh, dude, I saw this.
Oh no! Light him up!
Oh, he's attacking the child.
Oh no!
That was so long.
He's making
ago, though.
advances.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. What?
Kill
dude?
him.
What do you mean advances?
Like walking towards
Oh,
him.
he's advancing on him.
Light him up!
He made inappropriate gestures to me. Everybody kill him! I saw this this post, right? Going through Instagram
Frozen.
ever so often, it'll show like a fact check on something.
Uh-huh.
It's like, hey, before you watch this, just know it's false. And I just clicked on it to watch the video, and then I clicked on the fact check, and it was like, no, the FDA does not need to get under your skin. Like that was a fact check.
That
I was like,
what was the
that's
post?
It was something about like a microchip for, I don't know, some COVID thing. It was like, you know what? That makes me believe that they want to get under my skin.
I think they want to be in my skin.
It's like, no, they really don't want to be under
I
your
promise
skin.
they want to be
Promise.
under your skin.
I don't think anyone was thinking that
No
they
one was
did.
thinking that until you said it.
Even in the video, it wasn't saying that they were going to force themselves under your skin.
Yeah.
It was just like,
Now
by
I
the way, they
know.
don't want to be under your skin.
Yeah, I promise.
But now I really think that they do.
We didn't even want your skin in the first place.
Yeah.
They're just getting ahead of it.
It's just weird.
It's just weird, man.
Like
All
I
these
promised we weren't gonna do
microchips these days. You heard about receipts?
that. Yeah, you said something about it
You
last
can't
week.
touch
just
them
kind of
anymore. You can't have kids.
Kind of an offhanded comment. I didn't know that was real.
Was
Yeah.
actually
You can't touch them. Yeah,
because of
Why?
the ink or something.
they'll chop your. It's like
Oh, because it's so sharp.
No, it's like something.
It's such like a thin
something
paper. It's
on
like a
them
razor
makes
blade.
it so that you can't be like you can't have kids.
What's the thing? What,
You become
Look it up.
infertile.
Receipts, no children. I think is what the article was.
Oh, you can't take your children home if you don't have a receipt for them.
Read it, Parker.
According to a recent article in Chicago Health, an estimated 93% of paper receipts are toxic thermal paper coated with chemicals
Yep.
bisulfenthol A and
Oh!
bisphenthol S.
See what that does.
By Sofenthal?
Bisphenthol. I don't know.
Bisphenthal?
But look at the
I'm trying to
side
read
effects
past the mic.
of you touching it too much.
Which our bodies can absorb when we touch paper coated with them.
Parker will use any excuse for his poor reading skills in his reading comprehension.
Yeah.
Oh, the mic's in front of me. I
Oh,
can't
first
move my
thing,
head.
is it bad for testosterone?
Yep.
It blocks the normal effects of it on the body.
No
Dang
way.
it.
How many receipts are these people handling?
All my sterone, bro, is getting sucked out of me
All my sterone.
by the receipts.
What? Oh, maybe that's what the aluminum cans thing that my mom was talking about.
There could just
Yeah,
be
probably.
it's
Probably.
She's just looking
poor-
out for your sterone.
Yeah.
poor
Appreciate
lifestyle habits, but they're putting the weight on receipts. That's why your
Yeah.
testosterone's low. It's not because of your physical activity
because
or
I promise
how
it's
you're
not
eating.
the thousands of cheeseburgers you just got the receipt for. It's the receipt.
It's not the butter and sugar you've been eating for 40 years.
It's the receipts.
It's the
They
receipt.
they figured it out. You guys go digital.
Yeah.
Guys, I think it's time to go digital.
Get emailed receipts, no longer paper.
There was
for you.
Hannah made some cookies the other night, and they were
She ran out of butter.
they were without butter, and so she
No,
used the
so-
milk
That's granola.
instead
Oh,
of
she
butter.
used milk. I see.
Yeah. What?
They wouldn't like be together if there was no butter.
No,
Oh,
like
there was some
flour.
butter.
Flour and water are just like
They were just
they
really.
really just.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But they were not buttery, and they were like scones or something. But they're actually pretty good.
They're like cookies.
So it made it dry.
But I thought it was
Yeah,
more
that's
like
what I
a,
was
no,
saying.
it didn't make
It was
it
like a-
dry. It made it
it was
not
like a biscuit cookie.
Yeah.
'cause I couldn't. It wasn't dry though.
A biscuit.
Yeah.
What does butter do to foods? It makes it like fatty.
Yeah,
Right?
it brings
Makes it-
things
and it-
together.
what's
holds
it
things
do?
together.
Yeah, hold them together
It's
and
fat.
moistens it. It's like, ugh.
But I
it's
feel like milk is
glue.
kind of moist too.
No, it is moist, but butter has fat in it. It has way more fat than milk, and
And
it holds
fat-
things together.
Because it had less like flavor. It didn't feel as flavorful with the
Yeah, it
milk.
accentuates.
Because butter is like fat is flavor, right? Fat and
Yeah.
salt are flavor.
Yeah, it's like
I'll say.
bacon.
That is flavor right there.
It is. I don't know how cooking works.
Yeah, so we had.
What do you mean?
Biscuits.
Butter and salt is flavor. Butter and salt is butter and salt flavor.
But that's what
that's
like.
not every flavor.
But that's like
With
why
cookies.
you add it to things that are like
because it accentuates.
like
That's what I
flour
was saying
if-
earlier.
Like if you were making something with flour, like baking.
Yeah.
There's some butter in there.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it
makes
holds it
taste
together.
good.
It's the glue.
Why do you think people put butter on popcorn?
Have you ever seen
It tastes
like how
yeah.
some
butter.
cookies are like big mounds, are kind of super fluffy,
know,
and there's
I love
other
them.
that are super dense and flat? Like the Albertson cookies. You ever had those?
I like the Chips Ahoy.
No. It's good.
What
I
was?
think it's because it's more butter. I think more butter makes it flat.
I don't know.
I have no
I wanna look
idea.
up what
Dude,
what does
baking
butter do
is
to a
just.
cookie?
I mean, it's a chemistry. It's a science. People are really into baking. People are really into cooking. We met some new friends this last week. We had dinner. Hannah and I had dinner with our friends Brady and Cameron. Went over to their house, and one of their friends that we met is really into cooking.
Oh, that's
just in the
awesome.
last couple years.
That's a great friend to have.
It's a
And
great thing to be into.
and
What
so
an
he just likes to
element.
try new stuff all the time. It's awesome.
What an absolute element. That's something that we miss in all of our friend groups. We never have the chef.
Hope.
We always have
Hope
the
has been.
jester.
Yeah.
We have the jester and
We
the
have
clown.
the jester, the
and-
clown,
and
the butt of the joke.
and the
Not like
butt.
a butt, but like the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
It's like we make fun of him. And then we have the, you know,
The anorexic one.
their anorexic one.
Everybody has that.
Everyone has that one, but we don't have a cook, and that really elevates everyone when you have a cook.
Yes.
Then everyone's getting together and you're having some dang, you know, steak, Brussels
make some
sprouts or
steak.
whatever.
You could make some dang steak
You're having
potatoes and
beef
Brussels
Wellington.
sprouts.
When
with
do
the
you like
boys.
graduate into hanging out with people
Who can make
like
stuff?
like no but
Marriage.
where you make things?
It's when you get married.
But what if you're not married?
Then you don't
You
get
don't
to
get to do it.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
Isaiah's not married, and he was there.
What?
Where?
And so, like, there was another guy, one of their friends that's not married, and he was
Oh.
Oh, brother.
They were setting them up. That
Dang
was
That was a blind date.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'd love to have some real friends. Somebody, but imagine me and Parker going over to like Brady and Cameron's house, and it's just like an old couple with kids, and then me and Parker.
Remember when you went over to James and Sharea's house
That
with
was
their
so
kids,
fun though.
and you just showed up.
Yeah, that was fun actually.
That's
you
good.
brought gifts,
Uh huh.
some
Yeah.
cups for the
It
children.
was very kind.
She was wearing that nail polish at the wedding. Your
Really?
wedding, yeah.
Not even on purpose. She just enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And James was like, "Look at this."
That's
Like,
hilarious.
well done, us.
I have a really nice picture of James from the wedding. Because James was doing the video, Sheree was doing the photography.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
yeah.
She just took one picture of James. Actually, looks pretty sick.
It looks
sick.
good. I've seen it. I have it on my camera.
It's him
roll.
walking with like his bag,
His satchel, if you will.
his satchel
yeah.
over his front,
His man bag.
and then he's got his camera, and his hair's like whipped back, and he's like
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
he's making a face,
Just like that.
a good face. But you know what's crazy is 1 year ago we recorded an episode with James and Bryce.
Really, a year ago
Our
today.
first episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 52. That was like
today.
Mm.
yeah. We were looking back at it the other night, and it was like, there's no way that was a year ago, but it was. It really was.
So, is that the first one?
Yeah, the first time we recorded with them.
Mm-hmm.
With
Not
the
the
ping
very
pong
first time
table.
that never got posted,
Yeah,
but this
Yeah,
is the one with
yeah,
the ping
right.
pong table.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
they were my bodyguards.
Yeah.
I just gotten back from Washington, and that's when we started canceling states.
and you had assaulted Hannah. Yeah, because you were gone, and we were like, "So good idea. Let's do this."
You're
Uh-huh.
like, Washington sucks, and then we like tried to do that whole bit, and it was terrible.
The worst.
It
See,
really was
sometimes you
terrible.
just
You
You
tried,
try.
and sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does.
But it was good because it always took up like 15 minutes at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to plan for anything.
easy.
Let's just
did
ramble
get,
about
get us a
states.
1-star review though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of insane. I don't.
Do they know that this is our livelihood? I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on.
This is a 2-year
We have
business.
families.
We have families. Okay.
Established
They're-
2020.
My kids didn't get to eat
One.
because of that 1-star review.
It's crazy. 2021.
Was it in 2021 that we started?
Yeah.
Yeah, August 2021. Gosh.
I remember when we started, it was like, oh, established 2021. That doesn't look cool.
Mhm.
But now that's 2 years later. It's like, it looks cooler
You
now.
guys, that's insane.
As in 2 years from now, it's gonna look so sick.
yeah.
We tried to record our first episode. We had a folding table set out, 3 computers. We plugged in our mics to
bro,
all of
what
our own
were we
computer.
doing?
He's in my
Had
garage.
no recording software, and we're like, let's do this. No, we
I was like,
didn't.
what?
You're
Because
like,
it
wait a
did not
second.
work.
Wait a second. How come our
Wait,
mics aren't making noise?
This isn't working. How come I can't play it back?
Oh, we were so bad.
Yeah.
so stupid, dude.
You guys were so dumb.
So embarrassing. Yeah, then we realized you have to get a mic interface or whatever.
Yeah. But we didn't then.
Audio
We just
interface.
could go into the here.
Oh,
but
yeah,
with
right.
good mics, we couldn't.
Yeah, right. Man, so much progress.
So much progress.
I remember going shopping for audio equipment. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So much shopping.
Went to the. Where did we go? To go to Best Buy?
Best Buy,
Best
then
Buy,
the
and then
Guitar
Guitar Center.
Uh-huh.
And then there was just one day where I was at Guitar Center, and I was like, you know what? We've been talking about it for so long. I'm just gonna get these mics.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Parker texted me when I was at work.
And you pulled the trigger.
And I pulled the trigger, and we were so
And
happy
look
that
at
we
us
did.
now.
And then Christian got a handheld because
No, this
who
was when
knows?
we got these
Oh,
mics.
just kidding.
But that handheld is still serving its purpose because it's the only one that can work with that of our old mics.
true.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Where is it, by the way?
It's in the garbage.
in there.
It's in the
Oh, it
garbage.
is in there.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not
somewhere
gonna-
around.
You can't use it.
I will use it.
And but the only other XLR cord that we have is like 5 feet long.
So it has to be right here.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the handy?
No, I just want to take it home sometime.
I was watching one of our old clips. It was why? Just
What?
He's
just
getting lonely at night. He wants to sleep next to
Yeah.
the mic.
Yeah.
What?
I was watching one of our old clips, and it was just we were sitting on the couches, and
Oh,
then I had
that's
the
good.
desk, and you had the couches, and it was just
Uh-huh.
like that was so much. I like that so much better.
It was
Our
so
setup-
chill.
Our
than just
setup
sitting
was
in chairs.
great.
Even with the handheld mics, I would go back. I would take this off the stand, and I would just sit there and hold it.
Yeah, that's sick.
Parker, when are you gonna get couches up in
I
here
don't know. Why would I get a couch in here?
for us to sit down?
That's actually a good point. I didn't think about that.
Think about it.
Get a recliner for right there. Dude, I feel like I could record a really good episode if I sat in a recliner.
And just laid
It'd
down.
be so chill. And
A really good episode of you sleeping.
oh, dude,
You
people
would
would
not stay awake.
Patreon.
We could do one of those sleeping streams. You ever seen those?
Uh-huh.
But then people can pay to make annoying sounds.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'm down. You guys, let's see if you can wake
Guys,
us up.
We're just
Annoy
sleeping
us.
and no one's there, and it's just on video. Like no one's watching.
Like,
and
oh
it's just
man,
like,
I feel so
They're
well.
like,
gosh,
rested.
wow.
that was so crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. They like slept and they didn't move.
But we kept our commitment to making an episode.
We should do a sleeping episode.
Yeah, I would love that.
I kind of want to move to the bed now,
No, it's okay.
just to be more chill.
No,
Move
it's
the mic
okay.
over there.
That's so smooth, Christian. Smooth talker.
I was just watching. Well, we were talking the other night because we were watching some of the old episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, every other thing that we've ever promised to do or like said that we might do on the podcast, we've never done except for just posting on Tuesdays. That's
Yeah,
the
literally
one
not
thing
once.
we can do.
Not once.
We've been like, you know what, this might be a fun idea. It was we were watching the last episode in Oregon. We're like, we might record an episode on the road. That could be fun.
That was way too hard. That would have been way too hard, though.
We could have done it.
That's true.
It would have been insane.
But it would have
Someone
been-
had to drive Gavin's car. It would have just been too much.
But it probably would have been fun.
It would have been,
Ish.
yeah. It
The
would
car
have
would
worked.
have. That would have been so
also,
funny
like-
if we were recording through the ice storm.
Dude, yes.
Okay, here's a promise from me, listeners. Okay,
Okay, here we go again.
this Saturday we're going. I haven't told Hannah yet. We're going golfing
no.
on Saturday. We'll.
Oh, yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, I'll record some clips. We'll record some funny clips for you guys, and we'll post it on our Instagram. Okay.
There's
No,
a
we
promise.
won't.
We promise.
We promise. Yeah.
I promise
that's
I
our
will.
promise.
And
I
that's a-
promise I will.
And that's a regular Gas Boys promise.
No, this is a Gavin promise, not a Gas Boys
Whoa.
promise.
Whoa. You haven't made it
Now you're
personal.
dragging yourself into it.
Yeah,
Your integrity is getting put to the
Your
test.
integrity's
Gavin.
on the line, Gavin.
I know. I have good integrity.
I hope so too.
We'll see.
You guys are gonna be so entertained. There's gonna be so many golf clips. It's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna be sweating so much. It's supposed to be 105.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sick of all the
Yeah, tell him,
I'm sick of all the temperature propaganda I see around me.
dude.
Oh, it's 101 degrees, but it feels like 110.
Yeah, what? It feels like 110. If it's 101 degrees and it doesn't feel like 101 degrees, then it's not
Then it's
101
not
degrees.
101 degrees.
I mean, what are we even talking about?
The
How
humidity,
could it be not?
the humidity is making it feel hotter. Okay, then it's hotter.
Then it's hotter outside.
Yeah, how does that work?
If
It
110
feels-
degrees feels like 101, then it's not 100 degrees. It's
Yeah,
101.
exactly.
If it's 101 degrees and it's like feels like 110,
but it feels like 5 million.
Then it's 110 degrees.
then who
5
is
million
feeling
degrees.
it? Who is feeling it? Is a thermometer feeling it and it's saying it's
Yeah.
110?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I mean, what are we even talking about?
they
who
just
we
have a
basing
person
this-
who stands outside in this temperature and like,
yeah, you know what?
it feels like 110.
And he's always wrong where they put his whatever he says on there.
yeah.
Feels like 110 degrees.
Because I've seen humidity is making it feel hotter,
Oh,
or like
it's-
wind is making it feel colder. Like, how do you, if
how does that
it's
work?
feeling colder with the wind? It's,
How does humidity make it feel hotter?
I think it's because you're wet.
Yeah,
Hot and wet is hotter than hot and dry.
we were putting up
Not really.
I think so.
But if it's like
breezy.
But if it's 110 and completely dry, or 110 and like 70% humidity, the 110 with the humidity is gonna feel way
I don't
worse.
know.
it's gonna feel worse. It's not gonna feel hotter. I don't think.
I think
Especially if
it'll
there's
feel
a
hotter.
brisk like wind, and
That's
you can
true.
kind of feel that, and it cools you way down. Way
But still
down.
at 110, that wind
Way
is
down.
hot.
Yeah, I guess I haven't seen a lot of 110 degree weather. I
No, the
guess.
most we've had is like 105. around
Yeah, but
here.
it feels like
But
120.
it feels like yeah.
You guys listen to this. You want to do a? You know how we promised a lot and
Spit
we
it out.
never follow through except for posting
Well,
on
we
Tuesdays.
promise stuff.
We promise stuff.
We usually follow through on that.
Sometimes we do.
We've made videos like we talked about. We just
That's
haven't
true. We didn't
posted
post them.
them. But we also like throw out ideas like, hey, maybe this will be fun. Never happens though.
You know, a couple episodes ago, I talked about how I think I could get anywhere in the world, or from anywhere in the world back home.
Back home.
I could find my way around.
I can't imagine that.
I thought more about that though. While
And then
was
I thought I
editing.
would be so scared. I don't think I could do it.
Really?
Dude, I was thinking, like, one thing I said on the podcast was I would just like find somebody and be like, hey, where's the airport?
Yeah.
What if I don't
Hola,
speak the
¿dónde
language?
es el aeropuerto?
Yeah, exactly.
fly.
What if there's no people? Yeah, just walking
Yeah,
around.
here's the thing. I
if
could
there's
from any
nobody?
from any road, not from anywhere. If I'm dropping the Amazon jung, then I'm not
Does
making
food
it out.
matter?
I'm getting jagged.
Yeah.
Does food matter or
What
water?
are you talking
If you're in the
about?
junk, you're getting jagged. 100% of the time.
100% of the time, jung plus me equals jag.
Jung plus you. Yeah.
If you're in the jungle, you're getting jagged.
No, I get it. Also, with the follow through thing,
The world is
camping.
so
You know how
big,
we talk
too.
about we go camping.
I'm not done talking about the navigation thing yet.
Not even close.
Navigate.
If I'm on a road, I'm making it back 100% of the time.
What if
A
it's
paved road.
what if it's in Russia?
Not a gravel
I
road.
don't even
Northern
care.
Russia.
I'll drive. Do I have a car?
No.
Yeah.
How do
You
I
can find a car.
How do I
and
get
just
home
buy
if I
it.
don't have a
can
car?
steal.
I
You
can.
can- you can
So
steal.
morals out the window, food and water out the window, wild animals out the window.
Oh, you can do anything then.
Yeah, okay. You can have wild animals.
You're literally a superhero.
so no morals though. If I have no morals in wild animals, and I have to make it back from Russia,
Oh, you could do it.
I'm getting it. I'm stealing a car. I'm running over a buffalo because why not? No morals.
Because why not? It's not even wrong anymore.
And then I'm finding an airport and I either steal the plane or I just get on the plane like a normal person. Do I have a passport in this scenario? Like if I have I have to steal a plane.
No,
That's not even navigation anymore.
No,
That's
you-
just
well,
like,
yeah, it's
how
like-
many crimes can you commit?
Try and get a passport challenge. It's
Yeah.
No, I
navigation
said.
challenge.
Remember, I said if there was no, there was nobody else in the world.
No one else in the world.
You'd have to
I don't
worry
even
about.
want to get back home. I want to kill myself.
I want to stay right there and die.
yeah, dude.
Okay. Okay. This is a scenario I used to think about a lot.
Hold on. Give me the specific rules
Okay.
for this scenario.
What are the
You get a
real rules of the
passport, There's
game?
people in the world.
okay, it's me right now.
You have everything you need to travel, as in passport, transportation wise.
You have a backpack that's got unlimited space in it.
Okay.
You get $100,000. That's all you get.
No,
That's all you get.
I can make it home, dude. I'm buying a car. I'm driving to an airport. I'm buying a plane ticket, and I'm getting home.
You
and I
actually
have
might
like
take your time. to get
$80,000
home.
left over. I'm
Yeah.
traveling Europe.
Yeah.
I'm backpacking, dude.
Why are you in Europe? Maybe
This
you're-
is in Russia.
I put you in South America. Sorry.
Okay, then I'm flying to Europe.
Okay.
Backpacking.
Quick little detour before you get home.
Yeah, I'm just traveling. I'm gonna spend the 100,000. I might even go back home. I might find that the real home is the journey all along.
Yeah.
So you're just journeying all the time.
Yeah. Don't stop.
Exactly.
The real home was how much money you had
Yeah.
the whole time.
I think do you think if you had to fly a plane, say that you're in Alaska, okay,
What is Alaska?
you
have
get
to do?
flown in
Lots of planes in there.
to Alaska because you're going hunting.
Okay.
So you get flown in on a bush plane that can land on the water,
Little BP.
and all of a sudden there's a fire. I mean, it's surrounding you. The water that the plane is on
Everything.
is a river.
Instantly.
Yeah.
So it's narrow, so you can't just hang out in the water and expect not to get burned. Like the fire is gonna be too hot, you're gonna
Yeah.
roast. You gotta fly that plane because your bush pilot died.
What happened?
He get the fire.
He got engulfed.
Yeah, the fire. He started it
He was
basically.
consumed.
Can you fly that plane?
He's
Why do you have to add in the element of the fire? It's already hard
that's-
enough
that's
to fly the
it's
plane.
the pressure of it.
yeah, that's true.
It's
do I
do
have
or
the
die.
keys? I have the keys and everything.
Yeah, everything's in there.
I'm imagining like a regular like hand on the steering wheel.
Oh no, it's not starting.
Ooh. Yeah, I put the keys in. I turn the wheel. Turn the keys. I turn on all the switches.
yeah,
Every
all
single
of
one.
them.
Every single one of those.
You empty the fuel.
I don't know what
wanna
any of them
miss
do.
any of 'em.
You just turn them all on.
Yeah. Flip the switch, fuel falls out, catches on fire. Whole entire plane gets consumed by
It
fire.
boosts
and
you
I'm
up
dead.
into the air.
Also,
though.
you've just climbed into the plane, but a bear is chasing you. It's like
What the heck?
slashing the side of the
No, I
plane.
gotta,
now.
but it's in the how? It's fire.
yeah, it's on fire.
It's a fire
It's
bear.
a fire bear.
yeah, they're trying to get all the animals are coming out of the forest.
I really
Oh,
think I
'cause
could
it's
figure it
burning.
out. I really, really do.
yeah,
I really do. My life's on the
Maybe
line.
not in like a couple seconds.
No, it would have
That
to take
seems
time. If
like-
I'm getting chased by a fire bear, I'm not making it. But if
No.
I'm just on the runway,
uh huh. The
Let's
water.
say
water
it's
might
normal-
be different. Water is intense, I bet. But if I'm on a runway and I can just sit there and there's no morals,
and you could just
and because I don't want to crash into the airport, right?
Yeah.
right.
But if there's no morals and I didn't steal it,
You
I
did steal,
but it
it's
doesn't
fine.
matter. And then I think I really could figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could land. I could take off though.
I want to know what secret abilities I have that I won't know until it's like you're about to
needs
die.
to be unlocked.
You know?
Super protection.
Yeah.
Protect your family from
Oh yeah.
you know.
From the danger.
I used to think about what would life be like when I was a little kid if I
What would it be like when you were a little kid?
if I
Pretty good.
if it was
Pretty-
only my friends and family, like the people that I liked on Earth.
Yeah.
It,
No fun.
same with the people that I don't know. Like those people aren't there either. So it'd only be the people in my community and my family.
Mm-hmm.
But everything
loves the
that else that
community.
was built, like all the buildings, all the cars,
Stays.
everything else stays. All of a sudden, everybody's just gone.
I think that I really think I'd be fine.
I
It
think
would
it'd be
just
so
like
fun.
restarting humanity, right? But you don't. I would just go into the woods and start living, like off of like a farm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get a whole community out there. Pretty soon, you start breeding, and then there's different communities forming. There's different communities forming, and then it's just a whole new world.
It's kind of like Noah's Ark.
Right, and then you battle with them and stuff. But for your lifetime, you're fine.
Yeah.
Past your lifetime is war and suffering.
Oh my gosh, so much suffering.
But your
at the
lifetime is
point-
good.
Yeah.
Inexplicable
extinction.
amounts of suffering.
It's so fun because
Yeah.
you can like find Ferraris.
Especially you
on
have
the
your
road.
wife.
Yeah.
She's part of it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So
Gosh.
I think you'll be just fine. I hope that you like.
Oh, I haven't thought about this in a while.
I hope
was
that you
just-
like eating raw vegetables
just
every
like
night
when I
for
was in
dinner.
middle school and stuff.
I still think about it.
There's some things that you can never grow out of.
No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that as one of them.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about all the houses around here. all
That's
the
what you would do.
mansions.
You would indulge.
Why
This
not?
is the problem with this
Why not?
generation, Parker. Everyone's gone.
What do you mean
No more
indulge?
suffering, only indulgence. You would
Yeah.
kill yourself before you even reach the end of your life.
Whoa.
Whoa, how does that work?
Too
How do
much
you do
indulgence. You have everything at your fingertips.
Too much
Nothing is
vanity.
nothing is meaningful.
I don't think so.
You can have everything, so nothing's worth anything.
But think of all the things that happen in the world that you just like don't even think about that people are in control of.
yeah,
Like what happens to all the
What?
gasoline? It dries up.
it's dries. That's what I'm saying. You
I don't
go
think it
and you
dries
start.
up.
You go into the wilderness and you live off the land.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Because if you're trying to survive,
Off
then
of
it-
what humanity has built with all
Yeah.
these people
you need
starting
it.
it.
You need all these people for it to function.
it's deteriorating. So it's not sustainable. So a farm is sustainable, but also if you're not like trying to stay alive,
I'm trying to stay.
then
alive.
what are you doing? Like if all you have to do is walk around and eat all the food and then stay in all the houses and drive all the cars, then it's like
It'd be
after
fun for a couple days.
it'd be fun for a couple days, and you're like, okay, I got to do something,
yeah.
and then there's nothing to do. But if you're on a farm and you're like, oh, I got to go feed the cows, I got to
I
go
got to go tend to my crops.
tend to my crops, then it's more fun probably.
You have no idea how high my desire to have a farm has been lately.
Really,
So
Same.
high, dude.
my farm desire is at an all-time high right
I
now.
love it so much.
He misses it.
Just get me on that tractor. Let me drive.
Let me get up on a tractor.
I didn't even take full advantage of working on that farm.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
he did not.
What would you have done differently?
I would have
Been out there.
what? I would have been, I don't know, more involved in the planting and the how it works. I was kind of just like, okay, I know how to water things.
I follow rules.
I drive the tractor
boss.
here. Yeah.
Good morning, boss.
I knew how to take care of the plants once they were alive. How do you
But
get them-
germination.
How do you germinate?
Right.
I still don't know.
Still has no idea.
No, I don't.
Tell Devin to learn.
Devin's probably learning some stuff.
I bet, dude. We should start a farm.
I know. But
once
where
once
around
we
here?
have money, we can start a farm.
My backyard is pretty big right now. We could start small.
Start small. Every farm's got to start small.
Why
Yeah.
don't we go to my house?
Oh yeah, way more.
Way more out there. Buy some of it.
Yeah.
But can you really farm in Texas?
Yeah.
Can you?
People-
you can ranch. You can have livestock.
People have cows and they have grass.
You want
Around
corn?
here.
You go to Nebraska.
You can do some corn around here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Real corny.
You just gotta really water.
Why is
Yeah.
my Face ID working?
I don't know. Maybe your face got too bad.
Nice.
Rip.
You hear that quick zinger from,
Yeah.
from
Maybe it
Parker?
was. Maybe it was because the fire bear. ate
Last
your
night,
face.
we were all hanging out, had some dinner,
Last night we
and
let the
then we
liquor
decided to
go.
play some PUBG.
Oh, dude.
And let me tell you, it was really fun for the other guys, but we were getting.
I
so
really needed that. I loved it.
Absolutely shredded. Me, Parker, Bryson, and Jeremiah. Little brother Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, 10 years old, by the way.
10-year-old Jeremiah versus Gavin, my dad, Noah, and Isaiah, right? 4v4 PUBG private matches.
The youngs versus the olds.
Gosh, we ate him. We ate him alive.
We didn't lose a single round.
Not one
No.
round. It was like
Sucked.
young versus old, and old got handed to them.
Yeah, they got it handed.
it was so terrible.
They didn't win one game. I
No.
thought it was gonna, and it wasn't like olds like it was like olds like Gavin age.
Mm-hmm.
And then
23,
one,
23, and
23,
however-
23, 23,
and however you
and
old your
like
dad is.
47 or something.
47, yeah.
Who knows? And then it was 20,
20,
18,
18,
21,
21 and,
and
10.
10.
Yeah. And we won every match. We
There
were
was
like, we were like 8-0.
there was one round though when Jeremiah got 2 kills
Oh,
against
yeah.
them. I
Oh,
was
Bryson's 20.
so excited. What?
Bryson's 20.
He's 21.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's 21 on the 16th.
Yeah.
Oh. Happy birthday, Bryce.
Happy almost
Or-
21.
Next episode.
Oh, I just got a message.
He's not
from
21
Bryson.
right now?
No.
Speak of the devil. I just got a message from
Are
Bryson.
you kidding me right now?
I'm not joking.
Wow. He's not joking, everybody. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% positive.
How do you know that?
Because he's
How
the
do
same
you
age as
play?
you.
I'm pretty sure
He's in the same grade.
no.
Then he was a year above you.
Yeah.
And he is a year younger than Hope.
We don't even
Because
need to
Hope's
get into the weeds about it.
I mean,
He's 20.
what?
Doesn't really matter. 'cause
Really
it matter
doesn't.
to anybody.
Really doesn't matter one bit.
But I promise he is 20.
But yeah, PUBG was so much fun.
Yeah. We got to play again next time.
I hadn't even
with
touched my
different teams.
Xbox
Switch up
in
the teams.
months before
Yeah, dude,
that.
me neither.
I
haven't
went to
had
turn it
like-
on, and it wasn't even games I had to update. It was like the whole Xbox.
Yeah, mine too. Mine was under my bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it was, and I found that I plugged it in and had to update. Then I had to update PUBG. But gosh, it's fun, dude.
Now the whole home screen looks different.
PUBG
That's
private
fun.
matches is an untapped source of infinite fun.
Yeah.
No one knows about it.
No.
We get on there. There's like 7 private matches going worldwide. No one knows about it, but it's so fun.
But we're playing it too.
Uh-huh.
It's good. But I didn't even realize how late it was by the time we got done. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, what do you know? It's midnight.
what do you know? 11 o'clock, and I have to work tomorrow. I don't even care. It was worth it.
So worth it.
It was very worth it.
Actually, not even really that tired right now.
Really?
Incredible. Yeah.
Kevin's always tired too.
I know. I mean,
I usually, if I'm tired after or like before recording, I kind of gain some life
yeah, just
whilst we're recording.
hanging out. Oh, we got
You remember when I was talking about Twitter X, and you guys didn't believe me? That
Yeah.
it was real.
Oh yeah, I keep seeing like posts about football, whatever, and it's like via X. This
Right.
happened.
So give me my credit. You guys
Credit
didn't believe
is-
me,
you
right?
get it.
credit.
So
It's
now
not
when you
an
go to
everything app.
when you go to the
yet,
App
though.
Store though, you look up Twitter. It's nothing. It's just X.
Are you serious?
There's no such thing as Twitter
They
anymore.
changed the name.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Twitter with like the logo X.
No,
but it's straight up X.
it's called X, and the company is X Corp. I was like, oh, this just
That's
feels
so
creepy
sick.
and
I know
futuristic.
it's awesome though. X Corp.
Yeah. So there's no more Twitter anymore.
Just X Corporation.
Crazy.
That's so sick.
Did you guys see that fight from the Cleveland? Are they the Indians?
Oh,
Or
dude,
are they the
yeah.
Guardians now or something like that?
Oh, they
I
were
don't
the
know.
Indians.
I don't know. I thought
Whatever.
it was the Indians.
I think they're the Guardians, and then it was the White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, he slept him.
Caught him clean.
I was shocked at how many sports pages were reposting it because I feel like usually with fights they're just like,
Because it was such violence.
like guys, seriously, but like, oh, look at this, because he knocked him out.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
It was the guy that like instigated too that got knocked out.
Yeah.
I don't know if he instigated, but he threw the first punch.
Well, they put the Dukes up.
And then
first.
did you see? He was suspended. So the guy that got knocked out was suspended for 6 games. The guy that knocked him out was suspended for 3 games.
Oh, dang it! That's like another beating. On
Yeah.
top of that,
Just
That's
terrible.
so funny.
It's
gosh,
hilarious.
that's good. It's kind of like don't fights happen in hockey all the time?
Oh,
yeah.
they love it, dude.
It's so awesome.
That would be fun to watch. I would love to watch professional hockey.
It's so funny that they're just allowed to.
Also, they fight and then afterwards they like
hug
help
each other,
help
like
each other
beat
up.
This is good.
Sometimes they're
Sometimes
Big
it's
rivals.
real.
It's like we were just doing this for the fans, really.
Yeah, it's a show. It's showmanship. It's like, you ever been to a race before?
No.
Like a car race?
Mhm.
First off, we need to go because it's so fun.
There's one near here.
I know,
that.
really close to here. It's like a big one too. It's so fun. But the crashes is the best part.
Oh no.
yeah.
When it's just
Yeah.
destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, you don't really see car crashes ever.
I'd love
Or
to go to
hear
a-
them. It's loud.
It's very
And
loud.
the engines are loud too, and it's just like intense.
Yeah.
Even hearing some like, there's been a couple times near the
Outside of
office where
work.
we've heard, or like someone rear end somebody. Even just that going not super
Crunch.
fast, just such a loud crunch
Yeah,
sound.
it's louder than you would think. Also, you've heard multiple people get rear-ended in front of your
Yeah.
office.
one there
it's
and
that
then one
intersection.
like a little further down towards 259.
That's crazy. I've never seen an accident before.
Really?
Can you believe that?
I watched it.
Never
happen.
been in an accident, never seen an accident, never even like a fender bender. Nothing.
Really?
I've seen no,
No association.
destruction
Dang
from
it.
a vehicle.
It's a bummer.
I know.
I've there was one time I think it was Christmas. We were coming back from my grandparents' house. We're turning out of their neighborhood. A car is coming across, so it's like a T intersection, but it's on Coburg Road.
Yeah.
And so somebody's turning onto Coburg Road. Somebody driving on Coburg Road. T-bone.
How'd they T-bone? Like as they're pulling out?
Yeah. Someone was turning on to go north, and
Uh-huh.
someone's heading south on
Oh,
Coburg
yeah,
Road,
yeah.
and they're going across the
Oh,
lanes.
dude.
It was not good.
That
But we were
sounds
right
violent.
there, and it happened. It was like, oh.
Like, oh, crazy. And then you just keep driving.
And then we left.
And then you just keep driving.
One time I was leaving Harrisburg.
You would.
It was like probably 11:30 at night, and I was in my truck getting on I-5, getting off the on ramp from I-5,
Yes.
and there was a car in the middle of the on ramp with its flashers.
I remember that.
Yes, this
And
is
I was
from
like,
the very first episode ever.
Really?
Yes.
This was the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh dang! But I was pulling up, and this car had just gotten like totally demolished. I pulled turned my flashers on and was blocking the on ramp, and went up and checked on the lady, and she was just sitting in the car, like airbags that went off. The front was just totally crunched, and I asked her if she was okay, and she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, don't move, like stay in there." And I called 911, and the fire department isn't super far, so the first responders, they showed up. The chief and
Like the second responders, give me some knucks.
yeah,
You were the first.
You were the first.
exactly. And
Number one responder right here.
and it turns we were trying to figure out where the other car was that hit her or that she hit,
Oh my gosh.
and I could not see it. But then I look up the road, like probably 800 yards, and
I
there's
think it was
another
300
car.
yards the first time, but yeah.
Interesting.
There was a car with its flashers on up there. Maybe it was 300, but the
800 yards is like a par 5 and a half.
That's so far.
That's like a par 5 and a par 4.
okay, maybe it was 500 yards because it was like a par 5.
was a-
Because
a
you could
solid
you could
par
hit your
five.
driver to that next car.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. So
And
500 yards.
The police chief said that he didn't, or the fire chief said he didn't need a statement from me or anything because I didn't see it. I just
This
showed
wreck
up.
is bad.
I think that this is a bummer.
I don't think that this should happen anymore. Is that good?
And
See you
so-
Is that a good statement?
I-
you can put my name on that.
I got
It's
in my
Gavin
truck
Field.
and I drove up, and the car up in front, the rear end was just completely smashed in, like the back row, completely smashed all the way up to the driver's seat was all that was left. And I don't know, but I don't know how it hit because it was the side and the front part of her car, so she must have.
Interesting.
Maybe it was turning like
Hit 'em.
merging
Yeah.
or something.
But she did not seem all there. Like she might have been intoxicated.
How old was she?
She was young. She was probably
Like
28
14.
Oh,
or
I was just like
something.
a 60-year-old.
Huh.
No.
Something about watching airbags go off is so funny. You ever seen that before?
I've seen people like sitting in their car and they just like videos of that.
It's like so fast and instantaneous.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like sometimes it'll be like something petty, you know, and they'll like hit a curb or something, and then the
And then all of a
airbags will
sudden
go
just-
off.
And
like-
they spill their coffee all over them.
Yeah, and or like they have a hat on, and the window's down, and the hat just like flies out the window. It's so funny. Just airbag videos, man.
That's good. Well,
I
that's
always
like
heard that the airbag was like so dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's that full of air. I really don't.
What's in there?
It's full of air.
It's
No,
mostly
it's,
bad.
it's a
It's not
chemical
like
that mixes that instantly fills it up. That's why it does that. Because when it's a chemical reaction
Oh,
that
that's crazy.
inflates the bag super
Yeah, I
fast.
never really thought about.
That'd be
how
fun if it was
works.
like a little air compressor.
In all years.
Am I about to get in a wreck right now?
It's like foreshadowing.
It's like
yeah.
like the cover of your
no,
steering.
no.
The cover of your steering wheel just barely pops
starts
off.
writing.
Yeah.
It's filling up. You're like, what's about to
Wait a
happen?
second. What's going on?
You're distracted by it, and then you don't see the car
And
in
you
front of
crash.
you.
Yeah, it works 100% of the time, every single time. Incredible. No.
Not like this. I wasn't ready.
Then
But I've never been in a wreck. Like never been pulled over. Nothing.
You ever been pulled over?
No.
I've been pulled over.
I've been pulled over thrice.
So many times. All in
Never got a
Texas?
ticket though. Twice in Texas, once in Oregon.
Hmm.
Once in Oregon for going too fast. But here's the situation. Listen to this situation.
I wasn't going that fast.
I wasn't going that fast. It was pretty slow. So
Mm-hmm.
I was coming from a 65, coming from a 55, I mean, into a 35, right? So I'm in the slowdown period. I have to slow down 20 miles an hour, really 30, because in a 55 I'm going 64,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's just kind of my rule of thumb. And so it was going from a
It's
55
at 9 miles over because once you reach the double digits,
Double
it's like
digits is
okay,
a little much.
this guy's breaking the law for
Yeah,
real.
This guy, I was only cracking the law.
Yeah.
I was still, it was fractured.
Yeah.
And so I was 64 down to 35. That's a lot of miles an hour. So I'm
Really?
slowing down, and I'm a little bit past. I'm a long ways past the 35.
But you've been slowing down.
And I'm going, no, it's not even 35. It's 25. I'm going from a 55
Ooh.
to a 45 to a 25.
Is
no
it the one
35. It's
going
right next
into
to my
Coburg?
house.
Oh,
Right next to my house.
Oh, yeah.
The rental house where I lived right before we moved.
yeah.
Yeah.
Coming into Harrisburg from, you're going through the neighborhood. It goes down to a 25. So I'm going like 40 into 25.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that all the time.
Right, so
I
many
know
times.
that street.
And then I see a cop in the church parking lot, that church right there, and it's like
Oh,
bloop,
yeah.
pulls me over. And so, of course, I did my classic like
Hey, officer.
princess in distress.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means. My driver's license? Which one's that? Show him all my money.
Yeah.
Which one is that? He was
Which one do
looking
you
at my
Which
wallet.
one do you want?
Yeah, which one do
Do
you
you
want?
need?
Take whatever you need. And then he just takes the 20 and I drove off.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did the other 2 times too. The other 2 was because I was driving around with expired tags for like 6 months.
Yeah.
You're in
good.
Texas.
And then I didn't get pulled over for like 4 months. And then like I got pulled over like twice within a really short amount of span of time. I was like, okay, you know what? I think it's time.
I need
Here?
to get these.
In Texas, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
It
got-
wasn't 4 months. It was like 2 months, but
I'm way
they were expired for like a month, but I had the car for 2 months.
I'm way more scared to speed around here than I was in.
I'm less
Oregon.
scared
Yeah.
to speed here.
Well, I don't know. Here, it's just I
Well-
don't know these roads. I don't know the cops'
Or the
habits.
cops.
I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
don't know these guys.
I think that I've sped past cops on accident so many times and they don't turn around. And I'm like, oh,
dude, there was one time when we were coming back from the road trip where I was like, oh, we are hosed because I was flying.
you got
bro.
like 95. It's just 70.
I don't even know.
You probably were.
But yeah,
That's all
we
right.
passed the cop and I was just like,
Oh,
this is,
Oh, I
this
get-
is terrible.
This is prime time to throw up.
And then for like the next 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure I saw him turn around,
he probably was following you.
and I was like,
you were too fast for him.
yeah, it went too fast. But that
That
was probably
camera.
the most nervous I've been. But on those
That's the
country
most
roads,
nervous you've been is when you drove
and
past a cop.
about getting pulled over.
Oh.
But
That's
those
actually the
those
most
country
nervous I've
roads in Oregon though,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
Take me home.
no speed limits there.
No.
No way.
In Eastern Oregon, you're just.
Power
No.
line, bro.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
saying
just on
like
power
to
line? Oh,
Harrisburg.
yeah.
I was going 160 on power line.
There's no way your
No.
car could get
I
going
kn-
that
I've
fast.
know
never
your
gotten
cars and
triple
you did
digits.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. Not personally. Not me
Oregon
driving.
trips.
Oh.
Not me behind the wheel. I've only had slower cars.
Wink,
and So I
wink.
didn't.
Only
Yeah.
slow cars. I've never maxed out a speedometer on my Corolla. before I
I've never
sold it.
maxed out the speedometer on every car I have.
Oh, we got a cool guy over here.
Yeah, this-
Yeah.
On all
Nice,
15.
Gavin.
I did get pulled over one time. I was going to
You
Christian's
have a
house.
family now.
I
You got
know.
pulled over going home from work, right?
Yeah, I was going from work and going over to hang
Oh,
out.
okay.
And I was driving my Jeep and I was going, I think I was going 70 in 55. And there was a
That's not
cop.
that
You
bad.
go over an overpass and there's a couple overpasses that you go over. And I go over one hill and then right when I see over, I see a cop on a motorcycle. I'm like,
On a motorcycle too.
shoot. So I start slowing down and I'm like, he's going to pull me over. Yep. Right as I'm getting close to him, like he gets on his bike and I'm like, shoot, he's going to pull me over. So he ends up pulling me over and he said, you know how fast you're going? I was like, yeah. He goes,
So fast.
he goes, well, you're pacing in front of all the other cars. I was like,
There's no other cars here.
I was like, well, I was kind of just keeping up with traffic, and my speedometer really did read 65, which is just 5 miles slower than what he clocked me at. He clocked me at 70, and I had just got new tires on my Jeep, so I was like, well, my speedometer is off because I just got new bigger tires on here, and he just gave me a warning.
Oh my goodness.
But
Did you be honest? Did you do the wallet trick?
oh yeah,
It works every time.
Did you wallet? Did you grab
Which
his
one's my
wallet?
driver's license? Here, just take whatever you need. And you hold out your wallet.
Whichever one is the
Whichever one that you need. I just forgot which one my driver's license is. Hundreds of dollars in there.
thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah, I think I'm just more scared to speed around here because everyone's so bad at driving too.
Yeah.
oh yeah. I feel like if I was going too fast, somebody would clip me because they'd run a light.
The amount of times I'd be driving on the road and then there's a stoplight or a stop sign and somebody's just going so fast up into it and then they slam on their brakes.
Oh, every
I
time.
feel like they're gonna hit me. And they-
Yeah. Like coming towards. Yeah, right. I've done that so many times. Also, my philosophy on red lights has kind of changed a little bit.
just go through
It
them.
used to be yellow lights. I'm slamming on the brakes every time.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
I'm slamming. Yellow equals slam.
yeah.
Now.
Yellow from like 100 yards away.
Yeah, yellow is like,
You're like,
slam on the gas.
I'm getting
Yeah.
Go a little bit faster and see if you can make it
and then you see it turn red as you're going through.
as you're going through.
I feel
Look, here's the thing. If it's yellow when I'm crossing that line,
oh, it's fine.
It's a
I'm
yellow.
fine.
It's a yellow.
yellow while you're over the line.
If you never see it turn red, you're fine.
No, you can see it turn red, but it has to be once you're in the intersection.
No.
Yeah, I think that's the rule. If you cross over the line when it's still yellow, then you're good.
Then you're good.
Not if you're speeding.
Not if you're speeding. That's because you're speeding.
Then you're speeding.
Yeah, not if you have a rocket launcher in your hand. Okay,
Not if you're
yeah.
shooting bullets up in the sky.
Yeah.
They'll pull you over for that.
Gavin.
that I see everybody, bro. It's the worst with turn lanes on the loop because people they just go and they're like, you know what? I decided I'm going through this one. I don't care how long it takes.
Yeah.
And it's just been a solid green for me for a minute, and here comes like 3 more cars.
And it's always a truck.
Like, what, dude? Yeah.
What
Or
is the rule
people
with red lights?
people be honking at others when they're not going on yellows. It is absurd. Just stop.
Yeah. When people are, well, also the people that just chill on their phones at stoplights or at red lights, and they just are hanging out there until somebody has to honk at them because it's green. It's been green for 5 minutes now.
Yeah, it is not the best around here. We're suffering so
You
much.
still have the right way to proceed across an intersection at a yellow light, although by law you must slow down and prepare to stop at a yellow light. It is not the same as a red light. If the light was still yellow when your vehicle entered the intersection, you had the right of way when you entered the intersection.
I think Noah got pulled over here once for speeding through a yellow.
Yeah. Oh, he floored it. He floored it to get through the yellow, and
I don't think
he was
that's
driving
allowed.
the truck, and so it was like, and there was a cop right there.
And they
Yeah.
pulled him over for going through the yellow.
Who was that?
Noah.
That's hilarious. He's like, I didn't even know.
But he's like, that's what people do around here, I thought.
Yeah. It's cultural. Can I be fined for driving through a yellow light? Yes. That's ridiculous. If you drive through a yellow light when you could have safely stopped prior to the intersection, you are liable to be fined.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. But even around here, so many people run the yellows that it's like, is it safe for me to stop here? Because the
Dude,
guy
straight up-
behind me is probably planning to just blow
There was one
through.
time that I
run
stopped
the
at the yellow
reds.
and I looked in my rearview mirror. The guy's cussing me out in his car.
Yeah,
He's like,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
That happens
like,
all the time.
Whatever, dude.
Crazy, bro.
People love to throw their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there was a guy. Me and Gavin were going to a job. We're driving the van. We're going down McCann, getting closer to like Highway 31, and there's a dude on a lawnmower, like a riding lawnmower,
Driving
in our lane, driving towards us when he's next to a lawn, which he could be in and mowing, or like using that to go up the lawn,
dude.
Yeah.
And we're like getting closer to him. And I was like, "Hey, Gavin, you see that guy?" And he's like, "What? No." He's like, "Oh, yeah, this guy." And so like we got over, and the guy as we're driving by, he's like.
he did the whale noise too.
Yeah. It's like, dude, go in the grass.
It's like, he's a moose. Let's leave him be.
How dumb is that to be riding in?
It's like in a
It's
in
like
a
a
45
big-
too.
yeah, it's a big road. Like people are going fast. on
It's
that
not like
thing.
it's flat so you can see him the whole time. It's like you go over a hill, you're coming down, and he's right there.
Weird.
yeah, I'll say.
Dumb. Good way to die.
And then on that same drive, there was also a lady with her dog and like on her bike and has her dog on the leash.
Where it's
It's on highway 80,
Nah.
It's 65 miles an hour,
and there's no shoulder whatsoever.
I'm like,
People,
should've hit
going the opposite way.
You should have ran over a dog. You should teach her a lesson.
yeah. The dog's walking perfectly behind her, so I stop, put the dog out of the road, and just go.
No.
Yeah, it's so. It's bad. It's bad around here.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's the worst.
But we got to get some fantasy football going
Yeah,
this year.
Oh,
Get ready to hear about our fantasy football league, everybody.
Get ready.
golf.
gonna be electric.
Football. Who's gonna win this year?
They love it.
Yeah,
The Colts. I'm calling it right now. Minneapolis Colts.
Oh my gosh.
What?
No.
Are you serious?
Who do you think really has the best chance of the Super Bowl this year? I think the
Chiefs.
best chance is the Chiefs, just
Yeah.
because it's no brainer. They're just good, and
They're
are.
just the ones that you got to bet on.
They
These
got the
days.
dynasty these days. It's like the Patriots back when we were kids.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's gonna grow to hate the Chiefs.
But I don't know.
No, I'm just telling you.
I don't
that's
really
it.
like them right now, to be honest with you.
Oh, me
Really?
neither.
I
like.
really don't.
When I watched that quarterback show on Netflix,
Yeah.
it was Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, Marcus Mariota. I want the Vikings more than I've ever wanted the Vikings.
'Cause of
to win.
Kirk?
Yeah, he's just a nice guy.
Kirkland Cousins. He's a stand-up guy.
He really is. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes and his wife say the F word a lot.
Ah.
The F word. I'm serious.
The F word.
The F word.
The F word.
Yeah.
What is that from?
Michael, he was like,
Yeah.
when he was making the threat video to that
The F word.
school or something, he's like, I
I
will
will
put the F word on every single piece of paper that we have.
The
You
F
heard that
word.
right.
You heard
Yeah.
that.
You have till the end of the day.
You have one day.
For what?
They always give an ultimatum. I don't know.
I mean, it's just funny. It's The Office. Yeah, I like Kirk Cousins. I had Justin Jefferson last year, and he got me a lot of points.
Yeah, they're good. I've never liked going for the Vikings. They're just
Really?
unlovable to me. But I want the Lions to do good too.
Yeah,
That's fun.
I
I saw
always
that
want
they
the
sold
Lions.
out their season tickets for the first time ever.
Seriously?
That's crazy.
Since they moved to this new stadium, which was in 2002. So that's
Why did they sell
long
out?
time.
Are they looking good?
because they were better last year than they have been in like a long time.
That's true.
than ever.
They won like 5 games.
What about that new coach for Colorado? Have you been hearing about that?
Oh yeah.
Oh
What's
my
his
Deion
name?
Sanders.
Deion Sanders. Yeah. He's gonna turn the program around. I really hope.
I
that
hope he
it just
doesn't.
flukes. I hope it's just the worst season.
They
of all
are
time.
wanting to move to like Big 10 or like Big 12 or something.
They're gonna get some
He
moat.
has
They
a-
were 1-11 last year.
He doesn't. Yeah, dude. What?
They
Also-
sold out.
Oregon's in the Big Ten now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid.
What? No, it's good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it puts us higher in the in the hierarchy of
it's
college
all
football.
USC and UCLA's fault. They broke the pack. Like
Yeah,
few months
but
ago.
no one respects the Pac-12.
That's true.
I've learned
So I
that
get
living
it.
here. It's like everyone I talk to, like talking
They're
about
like the
football, and
Ducks?
then it's like the Ducks, dude.
Like
they're
what?
they're so bad. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, look at our record, look at our rankings.
they're always
They're
nationally
like
ranked.
the Pac-12 is literally the worst. Anyone could be good in the Pac-12. I was like, the Pac-12 is like the best conference. In like, if you look at the standings of last year, like we had so many people in the top 20.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, dude, because they play Pac-12 teams. So I'm just excited for them to be in the Big Ten, playing Michigan
And
State,
smoke
playing
them.
Ohio State, and just eating them alive.
Because the Pac-12 is just a joke, really.
It is now. I mean, and it's not.
Nobody
though.
cares anymore.
Got some good programs though. Like Utah's been looking good the last few
Utah,
years.
USC's been good. UCLA's been good.
USC.
Oregon's been good. Washington's been good. Everyone's respectable. but
Washington
no
State
one
was good for a
respects
little
us
bit.
because we're
Oregon
on the
State's
West
been
Coast.
getting good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Washington State is
So,
good,
Yeah.
but no one respects.
But just
us.
think about like the travel,
dude,
how terrible that
my
because it's
God.
not just for football. It's not
Just
just like these big
rigorous.
sports.
But dude, I wish
Everything.
I was still in Oregon when they moved to the Big Ten because then I could have watched Michigan and Oregon play.
yeah.
Against
Oh
each
That would
other.
have
yeah.
been fun.
That would have been
We
so
could just go up to
sick.
Michigan.
Because I remember we were talking about that during the playoffs last year. We
Yeah,
were like,
yeah.
oh,
Because
how
I
cool
was
would that be?
hoping because there was a chance if Oregon won and Michigan won, then they could play each other in the playoffs for like the first time since I've been alive.
Yeah.
or at least since I've been cognitive.
Since you've been sentient, really.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. But this year it will happen. Which is
Yeah.
exciting.
That is exciting.
That'll be a super fun game to
I
watch.
know.
If college football is going to be good this year.
I know. I'm excited. I'm just
Yeah.
excited for football to start.
Big Ten teams are just good.
Yeah.
There was a football game on the other night. It was Jets and Browns. It's a Hall of Fame game.
Oh, awesome.
But it was just like,
Wow, the
I didn't
Jets and the
care that
Browns
much.
are two
But
favorite
I don't know what the
teams.
Hall of Fame game is. It's like, is this just not a real
In-
game at all?
Isn't it like a rerun? Like this is one of the best games
No.
of all time. We put it on.
No, it's like the Hall of Fame is in Ohio.
Like
so
they're
they were like,
inducting them into the Hall of
yeah,
Fame?
it's like we're celebrating people being in the Hall of Fame this year.
So come
So
watch
they
the
play
Browns
the
and the
football
Jets.
yeah, come watch the Browns and the Jets, which was
But-
cool because Aaron Rodgers, new Jets team.
Oh, was he
He's
playing?
quarterback?
He's their quarterback.
Was he like playing though?
I don't think so.
I bet he wasn't.
No way.
Could you imagine he got
Stakes
injured
are
in
too
the Hall
high.
of Fame game?
That would be hilarious.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
He also
deserves-
cut his hair finally.
Thank
but-
God.
It was just bad.
I gotta
he's just
go.
he's kind of a weird dude.
He's
Yeah,
kinda,
he's just kind of all
he's
over the
different.
place.
I
Kind
did you
of
see that
an
interview
odd
with him and
guy.
Caleb Presley?
Yeah,
He's kind of cool, but just kind of quiet. Probably smokes a lot of weed.
kind of a weird guy.
Kind of a he's just a
He was
strange
with
gentleman.
Green Bay for so long.
I know.
He was engaged to Divergent chick for
Oh,
a while,
yeah.
and
Oh.
then not.
To Parker, you mean?
No way. Divergent?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like the main character?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is so weird.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's true. I remember.
Divergent. Am I thinking of the right movie? Right
Yeah.
now? Is that the movie that I hate?
What's her name?
Yes.
Yes.
Olivia Munn? No, Shailene Woodley.
Yeah, Shailene Woodley.
And they were dating?
Yeah.
I think that's
They
who
were
that is.
engaged. No, it was.
Yeah, they were
100%.
engaged.
I know it.
He has also dated Olivia Munn. Who is that?
Yeah, not
Nobody cares.
super, not. I wouldn't have. Put
Yeah,
that
it's such
together.
a odd
She
combination.
has a mugshot. That's funny. She's 31. I guess they're kind of similar in age.
I don't know how old he is.
She seems young, but he's like 40, probably or 39.
Yeah.
I'm
I wonder
look
when
it
he's
up
going to
and then we
retire.
can
That's going to be
shut
so
it down.
sad when he finally retires.
I know.
Because there's none left
No.
of that
Yeah, 39.
generation.
Because he played against, I mean, like Roethlisberger, he
Tom
finished a couple
Brady.
years
He's like
ago.
part of
Tom
that
Brady's
era.
going to be done.
Peyton Manning, Eli Manning,
The boys, man.
Philip Rivers. He was always not that
He
good,
was
but
always
he's
But
still in
everybody
there.
knew him.
Everyone knows
very
who he is.
Drew Brees.
Nick Foles.
Oh, dude, I loved Drew Brees.
Did this guy just say Nick Foles?
This guy literally just said Nick Foles.
Oh, man.
Nick Foles was good
Who
in that
else?
Super Bowl.
Who else?
Oh, bro, you know who I do not like so much? I think my least favorite team
Russell Wilson.
right now. Oh, yeah.
He's kind of that era a little bit, but kind of hybrid.
Yeah.
He's
a
been
little
in for like
younger.
10 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like with him,
Nah, not 10 years. Yeah, it would be like
been
'ten
a-
years.
it's
'Cause
been
he
a
played
while.
Oregon in that Rose Bowl, so he's not that old.
He's pretty old.
2011 was the Rose Bowl.
Yeah. What was I going
That
to
was
say?
his senior year.
12 years ago.
So yeah, 12 years.
Dang it. I was going to say something. What was it?
What?
What was it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Was it
either.
about people playing?
About old people playing? Gross.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Dang. Oh, what's the guy that played for the
I was
Vikings
saying
for a
something
really
about Drew
long time?
Brees. You said
Drew.
oh, the Eagles, bro. I do not like them so much.
Oh, wow. Really?
And people are like, "Oh, they're so good." Yeah, they're fine, but just shut up. I don't
Oh,
like the
yeah.
Eagles. That's got to be my least favorite team going into this year.
Really? Why?
I just don't like
What's
it.
their quarterback's name? It's spacing my
Jalen Hurts?
Jalen, yeah.
He was good.
Yeah, he was good. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just annoying. Eagles fans probably is. Just
I'm just hoping
annoying.
the Cowboys
went-
do really bad this year.
Oh yeah,
Dak
Cowboys always
Prescott is
don't like them.
my least favorite.
Yeah. I was talking to my coworker. He was saying how Dak Prescott was so much better than Justin Herbert and all this.
What?
All this, yeah, blasphemy.
Where did he live?
Okay,
A hole?
dude.
Cowboys fans are so delusional.
I know.
I know.
They're
They
like,
think
this
they're
is
the
the
best.
This is the
year.
year they make the maybe they'll make the playoffs a little
They'll
bit,
make
and then
like
they're
a-
out so fast.
Yeah. They
It's
like
'cause they're
acquire
in
some new like
Texas.
defensive guard. This is going to be the difference.
This
This
is
is
it.
the reason we weren't good this year.
Yeah, it's not. You still suck.
Defensive guard.
Yeah,
He guards his teammates. The
yeah.
defense.
Defensive. He guards the tackles and the ends.
Yeah.
You ever heard of it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Football,
Seriously,
man, I
guys.
love it. Seriously.
Football, golf, and remember, I'm going to take some videos this Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh,
get
don't let
ready
him
for
forget.
Saturday videos.
Where are we golfing at?
I don't know.
Tempest.
Wherever we want. What?
I haven't been to Tempest in so long.
It's so expensive.
It really is. You
Oh
think
yeah,
Hannah's gonna
morning
let that
rates will
fly?
be expensive. We could go back to Wood Hollow.
We could go to.
That's fine.
I can't wait till they get the Divine Nine greens fixed and we go. night
No, I do
golfing.
not want to go to the Divine Nine.
Once the greens is good,
But it's not golf. It's 9 holes and it's par 3s.
Yeah, but that'd be our tournament.
I'm not
thing.
saying for a Saturday
Oh,
morning.
but like for nighttime.
just like a night
For
yeah,
a pitching
when you
wedge
can
and a
actually,
putter.
when
because then you can actually
putt.
play there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice actually.
That'd be good.
But yeah, Divine Nine. We should either go Alpine or Wood Hollow.
Wood Hollow is just kind of depressing.
Want
I
to go
don't know.
Alpine?
Yeah, the guys were so mean at Wood Hollow.
Yeah, I know that was annoying.
Makes me not want to go back.
If we're doing Alpine, we gotta get there real early because it's first come.
Oh,
first
they
serve.
are so busy.
And they don't have tee times you can book. You got to get there fast.
Ooh.
We got to get there at
So you got to
7.
wake up at 6.
Yeah, probably 5:30 or something. Can they? When do they really?
Or
open?
we could try the country club.
Yeah,
It's-
that's you can play there.
It's public,
Right?
Like you can buy. You
I
can
don't know if
pay
it's
for,
good.
You can book tee times. They have sand traps.
It's a country club.
They have
They
sand
have some
traps
water hazards
there.
Yeah,
that are not just.
I
it's
really
swamp.
wanna-
pretty good. It's
Alpine
like
would
in
be
good
fun.
shape ish. It's in semi good shape.
All the grass is dying right now. so-
Alpine
So-
surprisingly has
Yeah.
great greens for how bad everything else is.
Alpine? Yeah.
Let's just hit
The
that
greens
link
has
up.
got to be the biggest.
Let's just
factor.
try and get in at Alpine. If we can't, we can book for whatever.
We'll get
Yeah.
into Alpine.
Okay,
I
I
know
gotta
you guys
go.
love the scheduling.
We can talk about it another time.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
See you guys.
See you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.